of sharing economy. If you know, in technology, sharing economy means that you don't have to produce the product itself, but you can be kind of broker. Like, you know, you have heard about Airbnb or Uber. They don't produce the real community, but they just connect the people who has the supply and people who need the demand. So if you see, like, maybe at the future you will have this kind of room being rented for $38 a night. It's common, right? But like, maybe if you have a Birkin bag, Hermes Birkin bag, then you can just rent it as well. Dog, you can rent it for a walk. Bike, you can rent it for 18. So pickup truck, whatever, lawnmower, surfboard, or anything. Like, you can just rent everything on, and you can be just the broker of this service. So this image is intent. I put this image just for intention to like give, like, you can do whatever. It's not only about product. You can also provide service like this. And this is really the last one. Make mistake faster than anyone else. This is my favorite quote from the founder of Spotify, Daniel Ek. Like, he said that it's okay to make mistake because after you did mistake, you will learn, but make it faster than anyone else so that you can improve faster as well and you can become successful as well. So thank you for me, and you can question.
Okay, so I'm pretty curious about what you said before, that this is a general idea of starting a business, right? But as we know that all companies, for example, like Gillette or Philip Morris from America, the tobacco industry, we all know that they start the company back when they're not having a very good technology. And as we know that one of the characteristics of having a good technology, good company, is by having a technology accelerators when you're already finishing the phase of startup. But how would you implement these technology accelerators when we currently are in the technology business? I mean, it used to be when they were selling the tobacco in the Philip Morris company, they were just selling it like mouth by mouth or by some marketing campaign. But now that we're in the middle of the technology trend in company, then how would you implement this?
So if I recall your question correctly, like, you are asking how I utilize technology to support my technology business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we started with a very from the simplest one, like emails, of course, and then collaboration tools. We use Asana, if you know, like, if you want to do collaboration, you can do Asana. And then for you're asking an interesting question about how to market mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth, I have to admit that it is one of the most efficient way of promoting your product, because like, we got our first client and second and maybe until the 10th client from mouth to mouth as well. Like, we impress one client and then they just like give referral to the other customers. And we also built like kind of infographics to like display our capabilities, then like the market like it. So there are we use a lot of technology, but then it is not the only core elements to support our business, because it goes back to our creativity in exploring. Like, to have a technology is very nice in accelerating business, but it must align with your strategy to kind of promote or marketing your product.
I was curious about the numbers of entrepreneurs in Indonesia compared to, let's say, in Holland, because it was less than 2%. What's the definition of the entrepreneur in Indonesia then? Because compared to my friends in Indonesia and friends in Holland, all of my friends in Indonesia has side business next to their normal job, you know. So I see that also as an entrepreneurship. They sell, for example, sports gear from Singapore to Indonesia. It's not their main income, but it's also entrepreneurship. I don't see that within my Dutch friends. So these numbers is only for technology entrepreneurship, or is it in general?
Okay, so that's an interesting question. I have to admit that I didn't really read the detailed criteria, but I read from several articles. I mean, like, before I put this number, I made several observations from different sources as well. like they define entrepreneur as persons who have a business and they have an employee as well with a stable kind of income. So